General? I don't think we were done. Take your time. You need a minute?
Sure, go ahead.
When we first met, but you've done nothing.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
When I was a kid, we had...
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think I'm sure, you know, the politics and I guess general. But after he was killed, these guys, you probably think
Sure.
I still believe.
We are the good guy.
We're doing our... Anyway.
Anything else?
No.
Right.
We probably better get back.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. This message is for the General if you're listening. We have a situation at the castle that we could use your help with. Nothing serious, just... Hey, you can't do that!
Listen up, General. Get your hiney over to the castle, pronto. This is Ronnie Shaw. Never heard of me, but you will want to talk to me. All right, don't get your panties in a bunch. You can have your precious mic back.
Okay, yeah. Well, sorry about that, folks.
Hey,
Go
wait
ahead.
there.
I'll stand ready.
This is gonna be...
Hi!
Preston Garvey, right? You guys are the best. Keep fighting the good fight, okay?
What was that? It was nothing.
Better to save our ammo, don't you think?
Gonna find you soon. Come on, go. Let's...
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Drink. That is... all but Spectacle Island. Which I'm not going to bother with. Because I got the old guns. Ah. You have fun. You go for a walk and have fun. And And you were like, oh, that's so tired. That's all tired, Jake. All tired. It was so exhausting.
I never thought I'd see our flag flying over the castle again. The old castle is starting to shape up, eh?
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
You forgot to make an appointment.
Oh, what smart mouth, eh?
Ah.
Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
I don't like what you're implying.
Easy there, cowboy. Joe Becker died years before you came along. I'm talking about the gang of clowns that let the Minutemen fall apart. I didn't respect any of them, so I took a vacation.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new
I'm
general for
Food
myself.
Trunk.
So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
Hey, Lewis, and hey, Ganesh.
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
Don't give me any attitude, Sonny. I've been a Minuteman longer than you've been alive. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one
I like
who
her, though.
remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Easier said than done.
Don't worry. I've got an idea. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
I used to have Vault Tech stairs in here, but she couldn't handle them, so I had to go back with what I knew worked.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory.
Hey.
Just hold your horses. Follow me.
This floor is confusing her. You might wind up having to swap out the floor because of this. Obviously, it's causing her to stop. See, this is good to know. This is why you test this stuff. And David, Lakerview. Or just David. Hi, David.
here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
So maybe I can put in just a wood floor like this to make it look interesting. And remove that wood section there. Got it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. Alright, how's it go? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
I'll back you up, General. My night vision ain't what it used to be.
Oh, I have to go down first. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Woodchuck could chuck a chuckload of wood.
Taking rats here.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Well, I'll see. I would have never guessed this expedition is over with. Too bad Sergeant Haywire. He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know. Let's see. Used to know this password. One if I land. Now, for the common.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A cycle woodchuck, correctly speaking, a groundhog woodchuck, that is, throw as much as the woodchuck in question was physically able to chuck. I bid, if woodchucks in general had the capability, and, presumably, the motivation to chuck wood.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I suppose it depends on whether you were talking about African or European woodchucks.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
An Apple spokesperson declined to comment.
Yes, the uniform is yours now.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
42? That can't be right.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
42? That can't be right.
Come on, we're almost through.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
An Apple spokesperson declined to comment.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
It depends on whether you are talking about African or European wood.
What's the wing velocity of a sparrow?
Here's what I found on the web for what's the wing velocity of a sparrow.
Nothing.
Let's see if this still opens from here. told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
How many hours? Oh, sorry, you asked the question, how many hours have I played? David asked, how many hours have I played this game now? Well over 3,000.
Cream of the crop. Schematics, building artillery.
Alright, hang on a second. Sorry.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants.
Ganesh, this is why you're not going to be the moderator.
All right, grab that schematic and let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades too.
Doesn't matter if anybody likes the video or not. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Checking. Here's what I found on the web for the airspeed velocity of an...
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Let's see. Here's what I found on the web for what is...
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
The last person that asked me that ended up in a crevasse.
You gotta try this. Slot machine. It's the best.
What is the highest level I've reached? I've reached 240 on the vanilla game. But I think I'm currently at 236 on the vanilla game because I've gone backwards on saves. This character is currently at level 165 on this playthrough.
Soda you can drink.
Hey, Ronnie.
Looks like you've got everything we need. Well, what are you waiting for? Get that artillery set up.
So we need to fix the floor. And it's annoying that this Minuteman doesn't show up wearing the same outfits as everyone else.
Hey.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at.
She's supposed to take us to where we need to, point us out to where we need to go. There's a mod that allows you to make... Actually, you know, in the DLC for Nuka World, you can find his coat. It's called a Western Duster. I'm half Indian, half New Zealand. I don't know what is causing her not to move. Just go take it off of them. Oh, you can't make it. Alright. She wants to walk through that open wall. No matter what. The previous playthrough, she actually walked all the way around.
got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case. Look good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
Hey, I'm listening.
Hi.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
What do you think of her?
People like her. She comes across pretty hard-ass. But she's one of the good ones. I'd heard stories about her from the old timers, but I didn't know she was still around.
Cause she's a
The fact that
synth.
she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right.
She's a
I'll let
synth.
you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
She's a
In the meantime,
synth.
make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause. Excuse me. General, do you have a minute?
Anytime, Preston.
Look, I didn't have any. I still don't know. I just want you to, if you look at...
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
We make a good team. I've taken up a...
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
So the Lazarus mod is a holotape found in home plate somewhere.
Hey,
What is it?
go check that out.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ganesh, I need a moderators are people that know what I want. And when you keep asking people to like the video, that's not what I want.
I'm gonna see if there's any...
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
You've gotta try the slot machine. It's the best.
Alright, let's try this.
Got mail.
I also added this other mod that gave you more map markers. Which is weird to some extent. I don't want any games. I'm good. Bye, Ganesh. I don't know when the... I don't know how these guys got here. Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's in the right order on the mod list.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
Nothing spawned. I'm supposed to have... Let's go somewhere else and try it that doesn't have any mods on the settlement. Let's just go out in the middle of the Commonwealth and try it there. You can fix about anything with duct tape. Except bullets or something like that. So where is the other person? The bartender. He's actually there. Ronnie, 3 robots, and 3 humans. So that's a grand total of 3, 6, 7. It says there's 9 people here. Where are the other 2? Oh yeah, that's 8. Where's 1 person missing? And the funny thing is that what is one of the scrolls say on the screen? That adhesives are a rarity in the Commonwealth. Not that much of a rarity that people don't know what it is. 2, 3, 4, 5 is Ronnie, plus 3 robots. Supposedly there's someone here. I don't get it. Let's try this tape again. No, I didn't count myself. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Plus 1. But there is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
You got mail.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
I think the mod might be out of order. I don't know. Let's go look at the mod author again and see what they say. You're a little doggy. You're just sitting there looking at me like a dog. Alright, so oh, the last sandwich is a resurrecting knuckle duster. Let's try that on those corpses. last sandwich. Alright. Wait a minute, we are allowed only 100 mods? What do you mean? Oh wow, jeez.